Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. Good performance, like the entire crypto market. Basically, we're back above $100, and QNT has done the first step, to basically confirming that a low is in place here, and that is a break above this structural resistance range between 95 and basically $102. However, it hasn't broken yet above the previous swing high, so I'd like to see it break above the wave 4, which it might really do. I mean, the way it's going, it will probably do that. That's at $106, and it's basically nearly there. Yeah, I would still prefer a drop down to $80, but obviously with the latest sentiment shift in the crypto market, it might not happen. Okay, I mean, we've come down very, very close to this key level. We've been focusing on the downside for many, many months. Focused on the $80 level, came very, very close. Maybe that's it. I mean, maybe that's it. But it's a bit too early to say that. I don't like the structure. But we know that cryptos often create quite sloppy structures of the lows and then go quickly. We all know that QNT goes quickly as well, as it did before. The thing is, though, it could just be a rally like this. It could just be a rally like this. It's difficult to say, because if Bitcoin continues to push higher, then likely QNT will also push higher and make higher lows. Therefore, it is going to be the first deep pullback that is going to confirm if a lasting low has been made here. Certainly one where I am not entirely convinced that the low is in. We still need to be very much on the side of caution across the market. We cannot just confirm lows in place without having the right structures, okay? But I'm tracking upside. But here for QNT, the price action is simply not enough, not clear enough, also from a structural point of view, to track anything. However, I would like to see essentially a break above $106 next, and then the very, very important level is at 120. So first step would be now to hold above that previous resistance zone. If QNT can now confirm that as support, then that would be rather, that would rather be confirmation for trend continuation higher, or, well, rather for a trend reversal, right? But we're far away from anything that would confirm that a low is in place. I mean, I gave you a trend line. That trend line broke. We talked about resistance that broke now. So the things are, the signs are adding up. I would say, carefully we can track the uptrend now, but it's just too early to confirm it, right? I mean, I could just say the low is in. The risk is just in the next pullback we're going to touch the $80 level or the $61 level. That's still very much valid. But obviously, due to the performance here and due to the break above resistances, I'm very much open to the idea that the low is in. And therefore, I'm watching for the first pullback. As soon as I see the first signs of weakness here, I will add the next support level. That will basically then confirm to us that a low has been made if after a first impulse unfolds here. And so far, I can really only see 3 waves. 1, 2, 3. There should be a 4 and a 5. So if these 5 waves happen, then an ABC pullback, okay, then this is the pullback that will confirm that a low has been made here. If that holds and then breaks above the high, further confirmation, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you have to wait with making a trade or with buying until we have that pullback. I don't know why many people do that. I often say only, from an analysis point of view, I can only confirm that a low is in once we have a first higher high and a higher low, in simple terms. But we need to see for confidence a so-called impulse, a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave pullback. Now, some people choose to buy pullbacks when they show, but I cannot tell you when it will show, okay? I don't have a crystal ball, but once it shows and we have the right structure to the upside, then I can indicate to you, okay, there's a good likelihood we're going to hold support. Anybody who's looking for a pullback setup, there it is. But it could just, we know QNT, it could easily go to 130, 140, 150 before that pullback shows, okay? We know that. You just need to know that in the crypto market. I will not repeat that. But still a lot of people will say, anyway, I cannot say when a pullback comes. That is impossible. We are waiting for the first signal that a trend is changing. We're waiting for the structure to show. When the structure is promising, we're adding a pullback zone for when the pullback shows. But yeah, that's the process. Okay, that's the process. And when you buy is essentially only defined through your own trading plan, depends on your cash flow, depends on your strategy, depends on your risk appetite. That has less to do with the analysis and more with your past trading decisions and so on. But as I repeatedly warned, when it turns around, it's going quickly. So it's, I think, not a surprise to anyone. But yeah, it's looking good and there is not much more to add. So I keep you updated about QNT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.